Insight Maker was initially designed as a simulation environment, though there are numerous different types of models or insights that we figured out how to develop using the constructs that are available. The three types that you will run into most often are rich pictures, which they're called rich pictures because they typically have images as part of the relationship map, and it's a set of pictures, a set of images, and a definition of what the relationships are between those images. And they can get quite elaborate, and they usually communicate very well the meaning of the set of relationships. The second type is called causal loop diagrams, in that the initial definition of causal loop diagrams didn't use images, it was just text. Though there's a very well-defined set of rules under which you define relationships and what the relationships mean, so that the plus sign means that this is a relationship that causes the bank to change in the same direction or as to when interest increases, and it increases in the other direction also. And the negative influence, meaning that as the current state increases, it detracts from or decreases the action step. So using causal loop diagrams, because there is a more explicit definition of the relationship, causal loop diagrams typically contain more information than rich pictures. Of course, to a certain extent, that depends upon the skill of the person developing them. The third type of relationship model you will find in Insight Maker most often is a stock and flow simulation model, where it actually uses accumulators or stocks, flows between those with variables which have various definitions that cause the flows to operate in certain ways, so that within each one of these entities or elements, there are actually equations that define how the model operates as it's unfolded over time. And when this is actually simulated, it shows you the way that savings increases in cash over time. So those are the three types that you will run into most often. You can also develop a fourth type of insight or simulation model with Insight Maker called an agent-based model, where it's more object-oriented. In this particular example, we have patches of ground which are fertile and non-fertile, and we have consumers looking for fertile ground so that they can consume it and turn it into non-fertile ground one way or another. And so that the consumers are foraging around in the patches. And if we simulate this, you'll notice that the blue spots are running around looking for the green spots, turning them into red spots. So fertile goes to non-fertile. Now, before you feel completely overwhelmed by all of this variety, within Systems KeLE, there are learning modules for each of these different types of relationship maps or insights that you can develop in Insight Maker. So the links for this are provided on systemswiki.org. And there are introductions to Kumu and Insight Maker, relationship model development in Insight Maker and Kumu, how to do storytelling, how to do simulations in Insight Maker, and agent-based modeling. So check it out. You find it, most people find it quite informative and beneficial. So see you in another video soon. Bye.